The storm has ended. The thunder that shook the heavens is silent now. The oceans slowly retreat from the mountains. The ark rests on dry ground. The world feels new and empty. The last echoes of the flood fade into the wind. But heaven speaks again. This time not with judgment, with a promise. I set my bow in the clouds.
You set bow in the clouds.
Genesis 9:13. In the clouds a promise shines,
Colors burning through the sky.
after storms and endless rain.
God declared His word would stand. A bow of mercy in the air, a sign that heaven still is there. The earth restored beneath His hand, a covenant across the land.
The ark door slowly opens. Fresh air fills the wooden halls. For the first time in months, Noah and his family step on the dry earth. The ground is quiet, the world looks different. Mountains carved by rushing waters, valleys washed clean. A new beginning resting beneath the sky. Animals scattered across the land, birds fill the air again. Life returns to the earth, but Noah does something unexpected. He builds an altar. Before building a house, before planting crops, before exploring the new world, he worships. Smoke rises toward heaven, a moment of gratitude in a silent world. And the Lord responds, not with thunder, not with storms, but with a covenant. A promise spoken across the skies of a reborn earth. Never again will a flood destroy the world. And to seal the promise, God paints the heavens.
In the clouds a promise shines, colors burning through the sky.
After storms and endless rain,
God declared His word would stand. A bow of mercy in the air, a sign that heaven still is there. The earth restored beneath His hand, a covenant across the land.
The rainbow was not just beauty, it was a reminder. A covenant between heaven and earth. Genesis records something powerful. God set the bow in the clouds to remind him of his promise. Not because God forgets, but because humanity does. Every storm that rolls across the earth carries the memory of the flood. Dark clouds gathering, thunder growling through the sky. But when the storm begins to pass, color appears in the clouds. A bow stretched across heaven, not aimed at the earth, but pointing up with a symbol that judgment has been restrained. That mercy stands where destruction once ruled. Every rainbow tells the same story. God kept His word, and even after humanity failed again and again, His promise still stands in the sky. I do set my bow in a cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. Genesis 9:13, a promise written in color across the sky.
From storms that rage to skies made clear, the covenant shines for every year. A bow not drawn for war or flame, but mercy written in God's name. Across the heavens the color ignite, the terror of judgment's night, a sign that mercy still holds the land, a promise resting in heaven's hand. Through centuries rising through kingdoms and fall, the rainbow still stands above it all, a message shining for earth to see, that grace still speaks through eternity. In the clouds a promise shines, colors burning through the sky. After storms and endless sky, God declared His word would stand. Power, mercy in the air, sign that heaven still is there, and still beneath His hand.
Every rainbow tells a story. The storm once covered the earth, now stretches across the sky.
A covenant across the land.